What's up, folks? DK here, continuing KCS Mission 18. Assassination. Cooper is tasked to kill the traitorous scientists and destroy their science center. The traitorous scientists. And look at that map size, 20 by 256. Intriguing, huh? Assassination. Mission 18. Almost done with this campaign. You called for us, Commander? Yes, Lieutenant. I have new orders for you and the warrant officer. Aw, man. Commander Zed and Commander Hort have found the Traitors Science Lab in District D7 of Amberlin. Our commanders believe that is where the traitors nurture their experiments. You are to infiltrate their lab and assassinate all their scientists involved with the experiments. Commander Zed told me that the lab there might be heavily guarded. I'll have Warrant Officer and his men go in there first and tone down their security forces. That doesn't sound too bad. While their security forces are distracted, you and a group of ghosts, along with a few experienced medics, will be able to enter the inner lab to carry on your assassination. That should make the mission... Pardon me if I'm interfering, Commander Reynolds. Not at all, Commander. What brings you here? My forces detected a science center inside the enemy's lab. We believe that center contains numerous science machines, which enables them to control the experiments without any difficulties. If your forces can find that center and destroy it, it should prevent the enemy from controlling Mozart in the future. Thank you for your suggestion, Commander Hort. Lieutenant, you are also authorized to destroy the science center. Commander Reynolds, out. So, Commander Hort is the one who's in charge of Kerrigan, Lieutenant Kerrigan. And then let's get this started here. Gonna chug some coffee before this. We are finally in the inner lab. Conserve your energy.
I'll take care of it.
So this mission is obviously purely micro. We start with not too optimal amount of units inside this installation, commanded by the traitors, the teal enemy marines, the teal enemy force. I mean, so they used to be part of our organization, the Righteous, as we're playing, but then they sided with ex-Captain Laris and ex-Major Puffington, as indicated, as shown in the Interlude 3. Go watch that if you don't know what I'm talking about. And we also fought them in the last mission in Amberlin, where we had to rescue the Loofs stranded between these guys and their experiments. And then, as you can see from this little thingy-majigs here, that's a spider mine, so we have to tread lightly. And I'm gonna say no. Like so. There you go. So this mission is gonna take like 40 minutes, I believe. Lieutenant, these experiments can see us even when we're cloaked. We'll just have to be more careful. So yeah, these green experiments, they can detect our ghosts and Kevin Cooper even when they're cloaked, so we gotta be careful. And the units are coming from that vent here, the experiments. And in case you're wondering about these SCVs, they're just idle SCVs, not commandeered by any terms. Okay, let's save here. There's a siege tank there, so I gotta be careful. I test played this like 2 hours ago, and I got my butt kicked over here because I forgot the siege tank. It's been so long since I played my own campaign in a nutshell, you know, so that's why, I guess. Yeah, see, there's a C sting there.
You got it.
Gotta kill this ghost first. He's gotta be a pain. See, look at that. Okay, we keep missing here. 50% miss chance. Come on, you can do it. There you go. We're gonna save now. They are even using a siege tank. Prepare to lock it down. Oh boy, that wasn't good. We lost the ghost recklessly, but I'm not gonna load back. I just want to lock down this tank. And preferably destroy all these things there. The left wall missile trap. Okay, what we want to do right now is just ignore all these and just walk our way up there and lock this down again, like so. Okay, our ghost should be able to hit this. There we go. Funny thing about hero ghosts and regular ghosts is that regular ghosts outrange hero ghosts. So they have a range of 7, I believe, while the hero ghosts like Samir Duran and Alexei Stukov and Sarah Carrion, before she's infested, they have a range of 6, attack range of 6. So regular ghost units have 1 extra range for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, I'm destroying all these traps for now because we have to make our way back after. So, and this medic needs to preserve some energy here. That's why I'm doing this. And you see that beacon over there? We're gonna use that later on, but for now we can't get there. And also, when I started this video, I talked about the map dimension, and as you can see, we can only move our screen up and down. We can't move it left and right because I modified it. I intended the gameplay of this micro mission to be like this. So yeah, so it's just gonna be a very long path like this, but it's 256, but you know. Alright, so I think there should be units coming here. Okay, there we go. They're 3-3 upgraded too, while we're only 2-1 upgraded. Okay, we'll take care of that later. And you can see the experiments can detect us. That just tells us that these traitors, the ex-righteous units, are experimenting with the Zerg more. So we have to stop them from further developing the Zerg. But like I said in the previous mission, the Zerg are not actually pets, but more like they're actually working together. Okay, that's not good. And there's a barricade here that I placed because ghosts can actually walk through this narrow area. And then as for over here, I'm just indicating that the map actually, there's actually to them in real life, there's actually more people on the right side of the map, but in the gameplay aspect, we're just limited to this little screen here. Anyway, let's continue here. This is why I saved. I knew this would happen, so gotta be more careful. Alright, I'm okay. I gotta be more careful. I gotta do my hold position carefully here. Okay, there we go.
Did someone page me? Need medical attention?
Up here. Call the shot. Up here. I'll take care of it. How can I go service? I'll take care of it. You got it.
And then over here, the scientist is involved meeting. We have to
Yes, Captain. How can I
like, you know, go near this dude
You got it.
and figure out. But before doing that, there's a barricade here, and it's only destroyable by destroying this siege tank. So it's good to have the ghost venture here first before actually going over here, because this siege tank has the key to the barricade.
I'll take care of it.
And then gotta be careful over here. We gotta put a Cooper here because of some experiment that comes out of here. The computers here should be able to unlock the door we just passed by. Door 13 unlocked. That is good. Now let's see if we can find how many more scientists are remaining here. Tracking all scientists in the inner lab area. 23. And this is a divine one.
Right away.
So if you had like any other ghost here, it would have died just now. So that's why I put Cooper here to tank. And if you don't know, the door was locked, so we had to kill the scientist just by bringing the unit there. That the scientist dies. And there's like spider mice here, which you gotta be very careful. Cooper can one-shot this.
I'll take care of it. Of course.
Like so. Like so, we're doing good here. Playing stealthily like here. Like how every ghost should be, ghost operative should be. As for the enemy turn mech units, they have 2 armor, making them very resilient against our ghost units and Kevin Cooper. So lockdown is very encouraged there. We're gonna kill this enemy medic, and then I also set a trigger here again. Once again, that Zerg units will be popping out, so we wanna in the back. So we wanna just tread very carefully here. And there's also a siege tank, which I want to use my most energy ghost to do that. But and see, yeah, there's a Zerg that came from behind. And as you can see, these 3 dots over here just indicates there's another spider mine. Alright. Okay, we can't rescue there, and then these units are obviously rescuable. And there's gonna be some kind of trigger event here. Wait, don't shoot! I want to help you. And why is that? I'm feeling I sided with the wrong group all this time. Very well. However, I'm keeping my eyes on you. As long as I get to live. And just like that, the traitors Marines are back to our side once again.
Of course. Yes, Captain.
Stop for a second. What seems to be the problem, Lieutenant? Do you see that floor hatch? Yes? I just got a bad feeling about that. Let us tread lightly. That's just some Dark Templar wall that I made, so
Right away.
there couldn't be any like
Got it.
bugs here.
Of course. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, so once the hatch opens, it's gonna kill anyone that gets. It just falls to their doom. That's basically what I'm saying.
I'll take care of it.
So this applies to Kevin Cooper as well. Yeah, you saw that? The tank just exploded too. And now our biggest concern here is to get past this all at the same time. Okay, that was a good. We would have killed all our units just now.
Right away. I'll take care of it. You got it.
There you go. And just take care of that bunker.
Medical emergency.
How can I be of service?
And this is obvious. I obviously used the SCM draft 2 to make this. Disabling and enabling the do that state of this floor hatch. I used a switch just to make sure like when to check for the units to get killed. Oh gosh, that's not good.
Right away. What do you need? I'll take care of it. Right away.
Where does it hurt? Right away.
Alright, let's be careful here.
I'm on the job. Right away. On my way.
Okay, there we go.
I'm on the job.
Yes, Captain. I'll take care of it.
I think we lost like 3 goals so far.
Of course.
We should be fine.
Yes, Captain. Of course.
The miss rate though. Yeesh.
I'll take care of it. Yes,
There we go.
how can I be of service? Right away. Of course.
And then we have to kill all the scientists. So this scientist obviously.
Right away.
Okay, let's go.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Where does it hurt?
We need to actually conserve our energy though.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
And probably kill that scientist hiding over here. Some experiments going on. A teleportation beacon. Does it work, sir? You should be able to. There we go. Find and kill all the scientists in this room before using that beacon. We do not want any of them alive. So this teleportation beacon won't work unless we kill all the scientists here. They're also hiding like with the experiments in the lower ground.
I'll take care of it. Right away.
We also gotta be careful with the Ultralisk. If you stay too close to the Ultralisk in the corner, the Ultralisk can attack. We don't necessarily need to kill okay, we can kill the Hydralisk, but we don't really need to kill the Ultralisk.
You got it. Of course.
Okay, now we can use this beacon. As I suspected. Me? Or Rebel? Okay, let's have all our units teleported there. And use this computer. Now let's see here. This should be it. Teleportation field rerouted to test subject area. Test subject area. And this is where our micro needs to be a lot better. This does not seem right.
Yes, Captain.
Stay close, soldiers.
Of course. I'll take care of it.
Okay, I'll pre-save here for now. You can see like some shadow marks here. And in order to, we have to explore this map. If you're playing this the first time, you just gotta explore. But basically, gotta bring unit to here. Yeah, you, Elzar? I was expecting you here, but under different circumstances. You look hurt. Where's my medic?
You got it.
Okay, we gotta heal our Dark Templar bros. What brings you here in a Terran lab?
State the nature of your medical
My
emergency.
brother and I came to terminate the scientists here. However, when we stepped onto a teleportation beacon, we were unwillingly brought here.
Medical emergency. Did someone page me?
I suspect one of the Terrans noticed our movements and put us here deliberately when we stepped on the beacon. I see. What caused you and your warriors to be in that state? We have been here for 10 minutes, struggling with the sick specimens. This location must be a test ground for them.
Did someone page me? Need medical attention?
I do not see any experiments right now.
State the nature of
They have been coming in small numbers every few minutes.
where does it hurt?
Test subject there. I should have known. We best stay close together, Kevin Cooper, until my other brethren can figure out the beacon's teleport system. So not all your brethren are here? That is a relief. Elzar, I'm sensing another group of Zerg coming. That's a key, that's a clue to save now. Stand your ground, we shall not fall here. Elzar must survive, and this is a very hard, difficult part. They even send hunter killers, so they're basically coming from the vaults here. They just keep coming. Other toward us, and that's a divine one just now. They also send ultralists. You gotta be careful with that, and hunter killers too. And keep in mind, these experiments can see our cloaked units. Oh gosh, Elzar almost died. Okay, that's a divine one there. Yeesh. Well, I think we did it. Man, wasn't this hard? No, don't attack the lurker. Oh my goodness. That was the last wave too. Yeesh. Okay, well, I think in my non-competitive version, I had trouble playing this part too. Okay.
Where does it hurt?
Let's be vigilant here. Usually I'll leave like one Dark Templar near the vault to like suicide with the infested Terran. Oh, I forgot the hotkey Elzar. They just keep coming. Going toward us. Yeesh, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna pre-save here just in case, because I'm doing fine right now. Just gotta be very careful with the divine ones. Okay, we did it. My brethren have changed the teleport beacon's sprout point. We should hurry before the experiments are sent through here. Before more experiments are sent through here. Oh boy, our medic lost a lot of energy here too. So now that we did this part, we just need to get through here. But I also set a trigger that if you bring I think was it Elza or Kevin Cooper here first, then it's gonna trigger a lot of mess. So it's kind of recommended to send the Dark Templar with the medic first. Oh gosh, everyone got sent here for some reason. Here they come. There's a divine one mixed in there, that's why one of our Dark Templars died. But it's fine. Okay, now here comes the Terran units. But as you can see, the Terran units cannot detect our Dark Templar buddies. Only the experiments can. Okay, there's one scientist dead again. And what was that I need to do again? I think there's stuff here. I forgot. Yeah, there we go. And there's also another wall trap here, which can detect our Dark Templar or cloaked ghost units and Kevin Cooper. So what we need to do is, and there's also a siege tank here, so we need to destroy it with the siege tank splash damage. Okay, yeah, like that. Then our next agenda list, next to-do list, is to destroy that Ultralisk with our range units, of course. So basically, just take it slow and try to, you know, save up some more energy on our medic. Yep, like so. We're doing fine here. I'm gonna save now. So yeah, we should be able to get through this mission with only this amount of units. Okay, there we go. And then now it's time for our ghosts again. After we get rid of the annoying Hydralisk, utilizing the higher ground. And basically just destroy the siege tank. The reason why I'm not sending Dark Templar down there is because there's also another detector. Like the wall traps and floor trap doodads are detectors. That's why we need to be very careful. And seeing as how our stealth melee units need to get very close to the enemy units, we don't want to risk that. So okay, now we gotta just destroy that bunker. Okay, that's a barricade. Barricades have 10 armor and 150 HP. The very first time a barricade was shown was in Mission 11, Deterioration, utilized by the Luvsk. Yeah, you see that? The reason why they were attacking us was because of the floor traps. Okay. Okay, let's take care of that too. There are two ways to advance from here. Let us choose wisely. By all means, lead the way. So basically, in order to go over here, we can either go there or here. So it's like choose your path, and obviously, if you go over here, you're gonna lose. That's why just go bring your units here.
Of course.
It's gonna teleport all our units like so. Gotta be careful with our units here. There is the science center. Let us move quickly. Release the infested ones! Okay. They won't come, they'll just like patrol around here, but if you aggro them too hard, they're gonna actually come all at once. So what we need to do is basically just lure them one by one like this. Like so. Despicable Terrans testing on their own kind. Okay, let's bring our ghost a bit closer here. Oh boy. So if you happen to bring our units over here, it'll teleport our units there, and then we get bamboozled by 20 bazillion infested Terrans. That's why it's always good to save. And then as you can see from here, there's a lot of weird stuff in this tile set. Basically that means it's either spider mines or more spider mines. Oh gosh, that was close. It's not our time yet, Dark Templar says. And there's also a bunch of wall units there. And these are hunter killers, which you wanna kill them. Like so. Doing good here. Gotta take our time here. Oh gosh, that wasn't good. It's fine. We can afford to lose a Marine or two. Alright. Let's put our ghost over here. No, what are you doing? Okay, let's kill this ghost here. There's a missile turret hiding inside the science center, so we're gonna just get rid of this barricade as soon as possible. Alright, let's do it. Just gotta destroy the science center and all the scientists here. And one of them is invulnerable, which means we have to destroy the science center first. That takes care of that. I appreciate your help, Elzar. Then I shall take care of this scientist. That will not be necessary. That should be the last scientist here. Tell me something, Elsa. What made you personally come to terminate the scientists here? These scientists were enhancing the Zerg like none before. What do you mean? They have been working with the cerebro we saw in Magna to develop stronger Zerg specimens. The main issue here is that these Terrans do not know their experiments are already under control by someone or something. Yes, and Elzer said that previously in Interlude 3, to be determined. There's more to this. Just like you told me on the platform about a week ago. But who is controlling the experiments? I still could not find the actor involved with the Zerg. Nonetheless, my objective here is finished. Be wary that the experiments under your organization's control may be disrupted at any given time by the one who is truly controlling them. And here my superiors believe the Psi machines are controlling the experiments. This does not seem good at all. The worst has yet to come, Terran Cooper. As long as your organization continues breeding the Zerg, we shall face grave danger. I am trying, but... Warning! Warning! Self-destruct sequence initiated. 4 minutes until destruction. What? We must get moving.
You got it.
Get to the exit before time runs out. Did I save? We have to be on our ass here. I tested this a lot of times. Well, we have enough time to get through this. So we have to get back to here once again where we started from.
You got it. I'll take care of it. Right away.
We must make haste. Look at that Ultralisk.
You got it.
And once again, this thingy-majig is working once again, which means if we just walk there nonchalantly, we're gonna die. Yikes, I'm playing so badly here. Just be careful here. Come on, come on! Damn it, Kevin, you should have been here by now. Where are you? Okay, we lost all our what? Yikes, that's not good. And you saw GM just now. GM's right there waiting for us with his infernal buddies. Okay, we gotta just ignore this. Our units are very low at the moment. And there's a Devouring one that we have to take care of. Our Elzer is low. We want to lead with Kevin Cooper. More experience coming out from behind. Can we make it? Yes, we can. Whoa, that was close. I lost too many units at the stuff over there. GM, what are you doing here? So you are alive. Whoa, is that the same Protoss? Yeah. Anyway, let's get out of here first. Whoa, that was close. And yeah, that concludes this micro heavy portion of the map. One of the harder ones too. Not too hard as the standard harder macro maps, but... And this is the last micro map for this campaign. The next ones are going to be all macro, so... I mean, well, there's technically more micro in the mission 2020, but it's composed with macro, so so yeah, anyway, this is it for DK, and next time I'm gonna conclude You Must Survive Mission 10. Thanks for sticking by.